Skol, Vikings Nation. What's good, purple and gold fans? We're diving into some electrifying Minnesota Vikings news that's got us hyped for the future. Specifically, the 2026 NFL Draft and a juicy update on our 2025 season prep. Rumor has it we might snag the legendary Mr. Irrelevant pick, and trust me, this isn't just any draft slot. It's steeped in NFL lore. Stick with me, because we're breaking it all down. Plus some fresh OTA buzz that'll have you chanting Skol louder than ever. Let's set the scene. The NFL Draft is the ultimate chess game, and our Vikings are poised to make some slick moves. According to draft wizard Nick Corte from Over the Cap, Minnesota could be in line for a 7th-round compensatory pick in 2026, all because wide receiver Trent Sherfield bolted to the Denver Broncos this offseason. Now, this isn't just any pick. It's projected to be the final compensatory selection, the one and only Mr. Irrelevant slot, the last pick of the entire draft. Why does this matter? Because Mr. Irrelevant isn't just a quirky title. It's a badge of honor that comes with its own celebration, and we're here for it. So, grab your horned helmets, and let's unpack this draft gem, dive into Vikings history, and check out what's cooking with J.J. McCarthy and the squad. What's your take? Could this pick be a hidden gem for us? Drop it in the comments. The Mr. Irrelevant pick is pure NFL magic, folks. Since 1976, the last draft pick has been celebrated with Irrelevant Week in Newport Beach, California. Think Disneyland trips, golf tournaments, and even a roast of the draftee. For the Vikings, snagging this pick in 2026 would be a nod to our storied past. Nick Corte's projections hinge on a bug fix in his system that now accounts for players like Sherfield, who signed a 2-year, $6 million deal with Denver. Now let's talk Trent Sherfield. He was a solid depth piece for us last season, hauling in passes and bringing grit to the field. His departure might not scream blockbuster, but in the NFL's complex compensatory formula, it's enough to net us this 7th-rounder. The formula weighs contracts, playing time, and roster changes, and Sherfield's move tipped the scales just right for Minnesota. Imagine the buzz if we land the 2026 Mr. Irrelevant pick. It'd be a chance to draft a diamond in the rough, someone who could defy the odds. Vikings fans, have you ever followed Irrelevant Week? Would you love to see a Minnesota rookie roasted in Newport Beach? Hit the comments and let's get this convo rolling. This pick could be small, but the vibes are huge. Let's rewind to Vikings history, because we've been in the Mr. Irrelevant spotlight before. Back in 1977, we drafted Colorado running back Jim Kelleher with the 335th overall pick in the 12th round. Yep, the draft used to be a marathon. Then, in 1989, we nabbed Ohio State wide receiver Everett Ross, also at pick 335. Neither played a regular season snap for us, but their names are etched in Vikings lore. Those picks remind us that Mr. Irrelevant is more than a footnote. It's a chance to find heart and soul players. While Kelleher and Ross didn't pan out, modern irrelevant picks like Brock Purdy have shown late-rounders can shine. Could our 2026 pick be the next underdog hero? That's the kind of story that gets us Vikings fans fired up. What's wild is how the NFL Draft has evolved. Back in '77, we had 12 rounds. Now it's 7, making every pick precious. If we land this 7th-rounder, it's a bonus chip for GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah to play. What position do you think we should target with a late pick like this? A scrappy corner? A speedy returner? Sound off below, Skol Nation. Now let's pivot to some fresh Vikings news straight from the practice fields. J.J. McCarthy, our QB of the future, is back at OTAs, and the kid is turning heads. After missing his rookie year with a knee injury, McCarthy's slinging passes and drawing praise from none other than Justin Jefferson. Reports from Vikings.com say he's clicking with the playbook and facing tough tests from DC Brian Flores' defense. This is huge for 2025, folks. McCarthy's expected to start Week 1 against the Bears in his hometown of Chicago. Talk about a storybook debut. Jefferson's been hyping him up, saying JJ's got the poise to lead. With a revamped O-line, including rookie Donovan Jackson, our offense could be a problem for defenses. Vikings fans, are you as pumped as I am for McCarthy's debut? Can he be the franchise QB we've been waiting for? Drop your predictions in the comments and let's debate. This OTA buzz is giving us all the feels, and it's only June. Skull vibes are strong, and we're just getting started. Speaking of Donovan Jackson, let's give some love to our 2025 draft class. Selected 24th overall, this Ohio State guard is a mauler, signed to a 4-year rookie deal with a 5th-year option. According to Yahoo Sports, Jackson's a plug-and-play starter at left guard, bolstering protection for McCarthy. That's the kind of move that screams long-term vision. Our draft wasn't loaded with picks. Kwesi traded some 2025 capital for Dallas Turner last year, but we made M-count. Jackson's high-floor talent gives us stability up front, and with Turner wreaking havoc on defense, our core is young and hungry. The Vikings' 2025 depth chart is shaping up to be a contenders roster, per SI.com. What's your take on our draft strategy? Did we nail it with Jackson, or should we have gone for more picks? Hit the comments and let's chop it up. Every move Kwesi makes feels like a step toward a deep playoff run. Who else is dreaming of a Super Bowl in purple? Let's zoom out to the 2025 season, because the NFL just dropped our schedule, and it's a gauntlet. Per ESPN, we've got the 5th hardest slate, with opponents rocking a .557 win percentage from 2024. We're talking 7 national TV games, including 4 primetime showdowns and a Christmas Day clash with the Lions. Oh, and we're going global with games in Dublin and London. Week 1 is must-see TV, McCarthy's debut in Chicago on Monday Night Football. Then, we've got heavyweights like the Bengals, where Justin Jefferson faces his old LSU pals Joe Burrow and Ja'Marr Chase. The schedule's brutal, but after 14 wins last season, we're built for it. Vikings news is buzzing with hype, and we're ready to shock the league. Skull Nation, which game are you circling on the calendar? Are we stealing a W in Chicago, or is that Lions game the one to watch? Drop your thoughts below, because this schedule has us amped. Let's keep the energy high and ride this wave all season long. Back to the 2026 draft, because compensatory picks are like free money in the NFL. Nick Cortes' work at Over the Cap is gold for fans like us, breaking down the formula that rewards teams for losing free agents. Sherfield's departure fits the bill. His contract isn't massive, but it's enough to tip the scales for a 7th rounder. That's a testament to Kwesi's roster management. These picks are a big deal, especially after we traded away some 2025 draft capital. A 3rd compensatory pick, even a late one, gives us flexibility to take a flyer on a small school stud or a special teams ace. The Vikings have a knack for finding value late. Remember Ivan Pace Jr.? That's the kind of steal we could target. What's your dream scenario for this pick? A developmental QB? A hard-hitting safety? Let's hear it in the comments, because every draft choice fuels our Super Bowl dreams. Skull Nation, we're building something special. And this pick could be a sneaky key. Let's talk Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, because our GM is making waves. CBSSports.com ranks him among the NFL's top executives, and he just inked a multi-year extension alongside Kevin O'Connell. After locking up Jefferson and drafting gems like Turner and Jackson, Kwesi's vision is crystal clear. Build a contender around young talent and savvy cap moves. The Sherfield pick shows how Kwesi plays the long game. Losing a depth player hurts, but turning it into draft capital? That's next level. With McCarthy, Jefferson, and a stout D, we're not just competing, we're hunting for a Lombardi trophy. Vikings news is all about this momentum, and we're riding it. Skull fans, how much do you love Kwesi's moves? Is he the mastermind to take us all the way? Drop your thoughts below, because this front office has us believing. Let's keep the faith and cheer louder than ever. One more nod to Irrelevant Week, because it's too fun not to revisit. Picture our 2026 draftee living it up in California. Disneyland rides, golf swings, and a roast that'll have fans cracking up. It's a celebration of the underdog, and as Vikings fans, we live for that grit. Just imagine the social media buzz if we land this pick. Past irrelevant picks have become legends. Brock Purdy's running the 49ers offense. For crying out loud. Our guy could be next, a late-round spark who becomes a fan favorite. The Vikings have a history of turning long shots into stars, and this pick could keep that tradition alive. What's your favorite Mr. Irrelevant story? Got a gut feeling about what kind of player we'll draft? Hit the comments and let's dream big. Skull Nation. This is why we love the draft. It's all about hope and hustle. Alright, Vikings faithful. We're wrapping this up with a massive Skull chant. From the 2026 drafts, Mr. Irrelevant buzz to McCarthy's OTA heat, and a killer 2025 schedule, Minnesota Vikings news is serving up pure excitement. We're building a squad that's ready to dominate, and you're part of this journey. Let's keep the purple pride burning bright. If you're as hyped as I am, smash that like button, drop a comment with your boldest Vikings prediction, and subscribe for more Vikings news that hits harder than Brian Robinson on a blitz. Share this video with your fellow Skull fans because we're stronger together. What's the one thing you're most excited about for 2025? Let's hear it. Skull Nation, we're on the verge of something epic. Stay loud, stay proud, and let's ride this wave to the playoffs and beyond. Until next time, keep the horns up and let's go Vikings. Skull.